Let's go! Australia, greatest country in the world. You can keep your Londons, your New Yorks, your Parises, your Tasmanias. Just give me a ute, a fishing rod, and the open road. Roads. Miles and miles of roads. 2,000 kilometres of road. That's how far away from one of my ex-wives I have to be since she took out a Navy on me. Which is why we're in the Pilbara. Located in Western Australia, the Pilbara is one of the most arid regions in the world. The name Pilbara comes from the indigenous word, Pilbara, which means, who left the heating on? Water is scarce here, and fishing less so. But if you know this country like I do, you can find these hidden areas that not many white fellas know about. Areas where you can fish, take a dip, and generally avoid seeing any hipsters. It's hot here, hotter than the devil's jocks. Sometimes reaching up to 75 degrees Celsius in the shade, if you can find any. Sparsely populated, the Pilbara takes no prisoners, so make sure you always have an esky full of beer to keep hydrated and alert.
You've got these lumps of carrots, some as big as this long, and they're like doof, 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 and I was like, wow, and I was like, I'm never going to see this again.
Yeah, time to get the check ready. Quick empty out, and we're off again. Some of this terrain is rugged. If you're not carrying the right equipment, you can come a cropper pretty quick. Luckily, Ray has pulled out his wife controller and made a path. We haven't caught anything so far, but I haven't been on a fishing trip yet where a fish doesn't end up in my net. It's so dry here, no clouds in the sky to speak of. They say some people who live here have never even seen rain. But like waiting for the rain to come in the Pilbara, when it comes to fishing, you have to be patient. This ancient tree was, and still is, a source of sustenance to the fauna here. There's a hierarchy in place, well established but fragile. Small insects feed the larger ones. They're eaten by marsupial omnivores and the local birds, while these in turn are eaten by larger animals, like wild dogs, feral cats, and One Nation supporters.
Another one.
Ibises. My old man was killed by ibises. The last morning and still no fish. In order to land a cod before we head back, it looks like I'll have to take advantage of a piece of advice an old bloke told me many years ago. Never sleep with your brother's wife. And lightly drizzle your bait with beer. Don't forget to hydrate and wait. But stay alert, because when it's on, it's on! Bonza!